Hello and welcome to this introductory video to trading. I'm going to be showing you something that you need to watch out for. I'm going to be talking about trends. If you take a look, you see that this market is jumping. Before you start your trading, you need to make sure of certain things like this. Make sure that the ending digits are always the same. Like you see the ending digits ends in 00, this ends in 00, this ends in 00. You also need to make sure that the gaps in between, this gap is not so far apart. You also need to make sure that this digit, see this one ends in 20, this 15, this is 10. The gaps are too much. The gaps need to be intervals of 2, 4, 6. Let me go to, this is volatility 100 index. Let me go to, let me use other indexes so that you understand what I mean. Okay, so you see this one ends in 000, 000. The next one ends in 000, 000. You see the other one. This would have been a good market for you to trade, but you need to have this kind of sequence up to 7. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just 5. You need to have this kind of sequence up to 7 before you start trading. Okay, it is not as if you cannot make profit with this kind of market, but this kind of market will be exposing you to a lot of risk. Like chances for you to profit might be a little bit harder for you. So you need to trade a market that is more settled, something that is a little bit calm for you. Let me switch to another volatility for you to understand clearer. Let me use 25. Now let's check the ending digits. This one also ends very well. The ending digits are perfect, but still the gaps in between are wide, so it won't be too wise for you to trade a market like this. You can encounter loss because the spikes will be going in a way that might be out of control, kind of. Okay, now let me use volatility 50. Okay, now this one too is kind of okay. The ending digits are still corresponding. When you look at the digits ending it, we have 3 digits. This will have 3 digits, 3 zeros. So it's still almost a perfect market, but you still cannot trade this one because the gaps in between are kind of far apart. So chances of encountering loss will still be there. Now let's move to volatility 75 index. Okay, so this is almost a perfect market. It's almost perfect, but the difference is still the gap. There's still much gap in between. Okay, in trading binary, these digits matter a lot. You need to make sure that the digits are corresponding. When there is much difference in the digits, that means the market might not be too settled. Then you look at this graph too. This graph, I discovered in my experience that the market goes better when the graph moves up like this. When it touches the top of the price here, you stand a better chance of trading with profits. Okay. Alright, I know these things might not be perfectly clear until you put it into practice, but I just want to show you the steps you need to take, things you need to make sure they're in place before you start trading. So make sure that the trades correspond with the digits, the gaps, the market trend, the market structure. Make sure that everything is perfectly in place. When you want to trade and you discover that the market structure is not in your favor, or probably the digits are not corresponding in your favor, or the market trend does not form in your favor, there is no point forcing yourself into the market. You need to make sure that either the trend is moving upwards, an upward trend, or a downward trend, or a trend that slows down the market, which will be an arc trend like this. Slows down the market a lot. Okay. If the market is not definite, if it's not moving to a particular direction, there is no point trading. We'll still get to that part where you will decide to leave the trade for the moment, or where you have to trade things you need to see before you trade the market, so that even if there's going to be a loss, there will also be possible chances of you recovering your money. So I'm going to end this video right here, so that I'll continue with subsequent videos and show you more things that you need to make sure of.